Well, the sun is shining. It is a great day out. It's a little cold, but we've got some cleanup, or I've got some cleanup that I've got to do today. We've got some straw that still needs to be spread. We've got to clean up to make sure that there's no dirt exposed before our inspection. So one thing I absolutely have to do is I need to put silt fence up in front of the creek. We're getting a little bit of sediment that runs into there, and it's going to be harder to clean out the more that gets in there. So this silt fence behind me is absolutely unnecessary. Silt fence on an uphill is not a necessary thing. So we are going to upcycle that silt fence. We're going to pull it out here, and we're going to reuse it down there. Now, obviously, that is not the finished product. We've got a lot more to do. I'm just trying to cover some of the dirt with some pine straw, but we'll come back up and freshen up this hill. And we got a perfect little spot for our trash can corral that'll go in there. So anyway, yeah, it'll look good, all in due time. Okay guys, so you see what we've done. We put that silt fence in there. I don't think I explained exactly why I was doing it. If I did, forgive me. But we have a good bit of water that comes off this hill right here. In doing so, it picks up a lot of this loose gravel. This roadbed's been kind of trashed, so it's picking up a lot of that loose gravel, some dirt, and it's carrying it. It's getting into the new stream that we just built. So I'm gonna have to clean out the stream, which is more work than what I wanted, but that's okay, because that'll actually help lock in some of the rocks and keep them from shifting and moving. So while we got this section done here, we got one more section that we have to do up here, and I'm gonna get started on that right now. Okay, I'm absolutely exhausted. My wife said, at least it's gonna be soft ground out there that you can dig in. I forgot that there was gravel underneath all this soft ground. So it wasn't as easy as I thought it was gonna be, but let me walk you through what I did, and that way you can kind of understand the method to my madness. So what we did is we put silt fence in front of the creek. We got one check up here, which we put in a while ago, but I tied into it, and then coming down we put a check right in front of the bridge. That way any water running this way it hits into that checkpoint, doesn't get into the creek. So we did the same thing down here. We added silt fence alongside that. No need for a check. I don't believe it'll run uphill, so I think we're good there. Still, you can see it's pretty messy around here. I had full intentions of cleaning all this stuff up. I don't want to do it. All right, I'm back at it today. It's a little colder than it was yesterday, but it's nice and sunny. We got good weather. I think I'm gonna finish up as much of the pine straw coverage as I can. Once again, the inspector wants no dirt exposed. Never heard of that before. I mean, a little bit of dirt is one thing, a lot of dirt's another. So we're gonna do what he asked for. We're still gonna have to get gravel in here to dress up the area in front of the garage. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do today. I covered up the plants because it dropped down to a low today. Last night, I think it got to like 25 or something like that. So we tried to protect what we already put out here, but I think they're good. I'm gonna start spreading pine straw, and I guess we're gonna knock out, clean up as much as I can. Good morning, guys. It is cold today. We got a early morning inspection. Well, they say between 8 and 11:30, so kind of a big window of opportunity, but fingers crossed everything goes as planned. This is going to be for our sheathing and bracing. Maybe we'll get him to go ahead and do our rough in while we're at it. It's not uncommon that you fail the first inspection. You know, we've gone the extra mile to try to make this place look really good, and no dirt exposed, etc. Bracing, nail patterns, we've gone over and over and over and try to make it right. So wish us luck. I'm excited. Hopefully we'll get through this on the first time. Well, that went very, very well. I thought for sure I would fail the very first inspection. Usually you fail the first inspection, but he was very happy. We passed with flying colors. He did find a couple little places that that needed some nails on sheathing. That's to kind of be expected. There was a lot of nailing going on, and we overlooked a 2-foot section. So I'm gonna get over there and nail that up. I'm happy. We got windows coming tomorrow. He said we're good to roof, house wrap, windows, doors. We can go ahead and do the siding. I'm gonna schedule our garage doors. I'm about to order the exterior doors. They should be here in about a week and a half to 2 weeks. So yeah, we're gonna get ready to get moving on this project. It's a long time coming. I'm glad we're out of this phase. So one of the things that he did was he was nice enough to come in and inspect the electrical, the plumbing, the HVAC. He didn't do a full inspection on it. He said he basically just wanted to walk through and give me some pointers. That way when we call in for utility inspection, then we'll have that kind of checked off our list. He he found a couple of places that I needed to do some fire stopping up around the barrel ceiling. I should have caught that. I had to do it at the last house. We had a barrel ceiling, so I'm gonna get that knocked out. He also found a couple saddle straps that were missing, should be there around the plumbing, so I'll get with my guys there and make sure they get that done. And also the bath fan vents that we installed. We have a couple bath fan. The actual unit itself comes with a 3-inch exit. Well, code just recently changed to you have to have a 4-inch hose going out. So we're looking in to see if we have to replace that whole bath fan mechanism, or if we can do a transition from 3 to 4. But on 1, 2, 3 of them, we're gonna have to change over to 4-inch. So that kind of irritating, just because it's gonna be a little bit harder. I've already got a 3-inch hole in there, and if I got to open that up to a 4-inch hole, it's just, it can get difficult, but we'll get through it. Not a big deal. But that's just one of the things that happens sometimes when you're building a house and you see that, you know, you think you got everything right the first time. It's just not the way it is. So we got a lot of stuff to do. I've decided I'm going to build a support wall in the basement because we're going to put some boulders for the fireplace. I think that's going to be really cool. So instead of just a traditional fireplace, what I'm looking to do, if I can pull it off, so don't hold me to this, if I can pull it off, I would like to have a big boulder sitting right there that I can actually sit on next to the fireplace. I think that would be cool. I know Jana would love that because she loves to cozy up to a fireplace. And if I can find the right boulder, I'm going to do that. But in order to do that, we have to reinforce the floor underneath. Otherwise, you know, that's not good to have a 1-ton boulder sitting on there and the structure won't support it. So we're going to beef that up. We're going to build a wall back on the basement over there that'll actually help support that whole thing. So yeah, I'm excited about that. We got good news. I don't know, I don't even know what to do with myself right now. I'm so excited. I think I'm just gonna go get some lunch and go take a lot of notes and try to get organized. So anyway, we got windows coming tomorrow. I should be meeting a siding guy maybe tomorrow or the next day. So things are happening.